Well, it happened. The Golden Knights, gotta say goodbye to Lord Stanley's Cup. Yes, I'm disappointed, but I can't really say I'm surprised. I had Dallas win the Stanley Cup. So obviously they had to win the series to do that. I was just more disappointed knowing that we were up 2-0 and lost three straight. I think that's the part that hurts the most. And then we made a series out of it, and we had our chances last night. Um, it sucks knowing that some of our best players, I'm not gonna say they didn't give it their all. They just didn't necessarily show up when we needed them to. I'm not gonna point any names. No one, no reporter or random YouTuber with subscribers, or even a professional reporter, really should be in a position to point fingers if they've never played the game, or at least even if they played and were never in like make it to the minors. You have no position to point fingers, right? But yeah, just better results from key players would have been nice, but it's playoffs. Usually it's the depth. That was our strength last year for the most part. Obviously, yeah, Marcel last postseason played out of his freaking mind, but it was our depth that was our biggest strength. Honestly, I thought we had more depth this year, but unfortunately, Dallas also is a very deep team. Um, yeah. So yeah, disappointed. Yeah, surprised. Not really. I did have a perfect bracket though through round one. If that's any consolation prize, I had two brackets. My first one, I made the one I'm actually confident in. That one's perfect. The second one, I had a couple results go different. One of which I had Vegas and Winnipeg winning in the first round. And I even had Winnipeg going to the finals and losing to Florida. So obviously that bracket's done for. This one, yeah, I end up having have the one that's still perfect. I have Dallas being Boston in the finals. I'd rather Boston win. That is my lifelong team. So yeah, I wasn't overly worried. Honestly, I was actually surprisingly calm during Game Seven. I think if we were playing any other team, I'd start worrying like, oh my god, we got to blow another one because that's what Boston loves to do in the postseason is blow things. But we're playing Toronto, so history was on our side in that matter. But anyhow, yeah, there's some really good series in this second round. I still think, honestly, I think the most disappointing part with the Knights losing is that if we would have won that round, I'm not gonna say it was gonna be an easy path to the finals, but I think it was gonna actually get easier. I think Dallas was the team. Dallas was the team I wanted to play the least. So there's that. Kind of sucks, but us versus Colorado would have been an incredible series, and then if we would have won that, us versus either Vancouver or Edmonton. I think Edmonton would have been the matchup everyone wants to see, but I actually think Vancouver's gonna win it. Anyhow, yeah, I think the hardest part of losing that series, I think every Golden Knights fan can agree on this one, is, and I know when I say the best player in franchise history, people will laugh because we've only been a team for 7 years. That sucks because last year we lost my at the time favorite player Riley Smith. My current favorite player on the team once he left was Marchessault. So knowing that last night might be the last time we see this on a VGK sweater, that part sucks. But who knows? Our management has pulled rabbits out of hats before. Though usually in the off season, that's when we start, shedding weight in the cap department. So there are other guys though with heavy contracts that aren't going to be on the books next year. The cap's going to go up, so there's hope. There's hope. If he doesn't re-sign with the VGK, trying to think who might want it. I think it's actually going to be kind of similar to like a Stamkos. I think teams are going to try to get Stamkos, and anyone that misses on him might make a run at Marchessault. So I was going to make a video about this later on about where I think Stamkos might end up, but I'll hit on it now. People are mentioning Boston. Please, that'd be great. But the one that I said a few months ago, and I've noticed this one started to catch up on steam recently, is Detroit. Maybe he goes back home to Ontario and goes with the Senators. Seattle was another dark horse team like Ottawa that I had thought of, but as far as Marchessault goes, unfortunately, I don't see Boston, but that would be awesome. If he's not back in a VGK sweater, which obviously would be, if I'm management, that's top priority this offseason. But I see Detroit's another one I can see, especially if they don't keep Kane. I don't see Seattle. I don't see Boston. The Rangers have been floated as a possible. That'd be scary. But who knows? Hopefully we could use Nevada State income tax, or lack thereof, I should say, as motivation to keep him, even if other places, other teams offer him a larger bag. But I don't know. It's going to be a stressful offseason. That's all I know. But with that, goodbye for now. RIP to the Golden Knights' pursuit of defending the title. Yeah.